What's up, guys? It's your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Pickdroppers, back at it again with a 2K17 blacktop video. Now, in this video, I am KD, Curry, and Klay, and I am playing Tyrone, who is LeBron, Kevin Love, and Kyrie Irving. And this is probably a finals preview. And this was the finals matchup in the last year. These three guys for this upcoming year are going to be the three main guys in the finals. You know, nobody really cares too much about anybody else, except for you could arguably make a case for Draymond Green for Golden State. But besides that, nobody really makes a big showing in the playoffs or for their team, except for these three guys. Now, I do think in 2K, the Warriors and Curry, Klay, and KD will always be the better team just because of the three-point shooting is just so good for Curry and Klay. And KD is also a really, really good shooter, so it's not even very fair. But it actually comes down to the wire between me and Tyrone. As you guys know, Tyrone is definitely a way better 2K player. He's also way better at basketball. My main sport is football. That's where my knowledge comes from. And he is definitely very good at using big men in 2K. He's very good at driving and stuff like that. So this was definitely a very good matchup. And I want to talk a little bit about the NBA season. You know, Russell Westbrook having probably the best season of his career. One of the best ever, actually. He's number 1 in points, number 2 in assists, and he's up there in rebounds. And it's crazy because he is a guard, and he has 10.9 rebounds. That's 10th, or that's how much he averages a game. That's 10th among all players in the league, and he is the only player in the top 20 that plays the guard position that is in the top 20, and that's just amazing. And, you know, his turnovers are pretty high. You know, he definitely needs to work on that, but besides that, he is looking really good. You know, to no surprise, Steph Curry and Kawhi Leonard are up there in free throw shooting, steals per game. You know, Russell's also up there. He's just an all-around really good player. And I think if I wanted to start a team around one player, I would choose LeBron, but then I think I would choose Russell Westbrook because he, every single game, gives you a chance to win. And he's definitely a very special player. Even though OKC right now is at the 6th seed at 15-9, they're still looking like one of the best teams in the NBA. Just coming off a win against Boston. Boston's also the 6th seed in the East. Right now, if the Oklahoma City Thunder played in the East, it would be the 3 seed. So that's definitely very interesting. And the Eastern Conference, like usual, is definitely pretty weak. If you take out Cleveland, their conference is pretty much all garbage and don't really have a chance to do anything, except for maybe Toronto. You know, Toronto's definitely getting up there and one of the best NBA teams in the league, but besides that, it's really Cleveland in a league of their own. And I'm definitely excited for the NBA Finals, but this NBA season, you know, the only thing I'm really looking forward to is how good Russell Westbrook is doing. And if Russell Westbrook doesn't play, then I don't really care what happens. While I am a Washington fan, they are just complete garbage, you know. They're not even a full team, really. They're right now sitting at 9-13, but they could definitely be way worse than that. They've gotten very close wins against some pretty bad teams. And besides Boston, their only win, they haven't had a win greater than 10 points. So, you know, that's definitely something that I'm not too happy about. But hopefully they can make a rebound, just squeak into the playoffs, and maybe make a run. You never know. But it's definitely not looking good for them. And this NBA season, maybe it's just me, but it's been a pretty big letdown for me, especially with, you know, all the players on one team, LeBron, Kyrie, and Love. And then you got Steph, Klay, and you also got KD, and then you could add in Draymond they're all really good players. It's not as much fun watching the NBA when you know a big amount of the outcome and it's not really going to change. Maybe you have San Antonio in the finals. I still don't think that will happen. But you never know in the NBA. Maybe they'll shock the world and another team will make the finals. But if I had to put my bet on anything, I would bet a lot of money on Cleveland and Golden State making the finals. And they're definitely really good teams. They're teams to be reckoned with. But the NBA season has definitely hasn't really lived up to what I thought it would. Even though how well Russell Westbrook is playing, still, kind of boring. At least that's just my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion on how they feel. But I know from a lot of people that they aren't too happy, especially since they know the Warriors are going to make it and the Cavs are going to make it to the finals. And maybe the finals will be very interesting. I'm looking forward to that. But before that, I don't really care. You guys will see. I end up winning this game on a clutch three-pointer by Steph Curry. And definitely a very good game. Great game by Tyrone. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and write a comment down below on what you would like to see next. It's your boy Pickdroppers, and I'm out. Peace!